Set within several hundred acres of green rolling hills, just outside the town of Tavullia, there is a special track almost 2 miles in length. It curves, weaves, and invites. This is the ranch, and the preserver of much of Valentino Rossi's verve and obsession with motorcycling.
My father, Graziano, buy this land. The first idea was to try to do one track for the drifting. But after we decided to make a track for the motorcycle. This is our style. We concentrate very much on the track for have something very fast, very wide, something interesting. And for the rest, we try to conserve the taste of this place, you know? This house is very, very old, so we try to modify, to improve, but remain more or less the same, you know?
The ranch grew from the Rossi family's curiosity with American dirt track racing and a generation of hot shoes that entered and then dominated Grand Prix racing from the late 1970s through the mid-1990s.
Every rider around the world have this dream, to build and to have a private track where you can enjoy and where you can train.
L'ho comprato perché ho pensato fra me e me, chissà se un giorno a Valentino dovesse venire in mente di creare uno spazio suo come quelli che ad esempio vanno di moda in America, come quelli che Kenny Roberts, noi sentivamo da tanto tempo parlare del ranch di Kenny Roberts in America, però io non sapevo che a Valentino sarebbe poi venuto in mente di fare una cosa del genere.
The first time I ever went dirt tracking was at Kenny Roberts Ranch in 1992 on little bikes, and it was just a way to train. I mean, road racing is not something you can go out and do once a week or twice a week like motocross guys. So it was just a way to keep the bike loose underneath you, stay ride fit, and learn at the same time.
The ranch is a little bit American because we growing up hearing the ranch of Kenny Roberts, the ranch of Kevin Schwantz is very much American style. No? We always train at the cava, so we try to rebuild more or less a similar feeling with the bike for try to understand the skills of the slide. At the end, arrive the ranch that is a particular track, something special. Now the flat track is very famous. Not all, but a lot of riders make the flat track because you improve the skills of the sliding and control the bike with the rear and also with the front. And especially is not very dangerous. You know, it's always dangerous because when you go with the bike, it's dangerous. But compared to motocross, compared to supermotard, is less.
You gotta be a good rider. I mean, if you're gonna go there and ride a big bike, you can't be some squid or some novice and go there and think you're gonna roll. My place is for everybody. You know what I mean? We have small bikes, low speed, not much real danger involved, but Valentino's place, it's, you're hooking them. I mean, you're hauling the mail around there. And I went there in motocross pants and jersey. You didn't want to fall. And I knew that if I fell, it was gonna rip everything off and I was gonna have, and at the same time, as soon as we showed up, he pulled the back of his pants down and he's got this humongous bruise around the right side of his butt cheek. I'm like, oh man. So he goes, yeah, now we wear full leathers. And I'm like, oh, thanks. I could have taken that tip last week before I packed.
The world of MotoGP lives through 18 weekends and a handful of tests. For the athletes, it means little time spent at 350 kilometers per hour and riding on the very edge, finding the limit of physics. Riding is crucial, and for keeping a sharp throttle hand.
So for us, it's very important because we need to train, but we cannot risk too much.
MotoGP racers boast acute feeling, balance, and sensitivity, honed through countless hours on two wheels, infinite laps, and a never-ending fight against the chrono. The list of riders who have trained at the ranch is a who's who of motorcycle racing.
A lot of riders come here, from Kevin Schwantz, that was my hero. A lot of American riders. A lot of riders from MotoGP, Moto2, Moto3 coming. For me, this is good, and a lot of people, a lot of riders are very curious because it's my track, you know. And a lot of time in the paddock in the weekend, they say to me, I want to come to the ranch, try to organize, and I think that a lot of people come here.
E si vedono, dai, iniziano a vedersi i primi risultati. Ci tengo tanto all'Academy, a me piacciono amanti perché tanto sono piccoli, però comunque giovani, ma devo dire che quelli che sono con noi sono veramente già dei professionisti, perché comunque si allenano, si fanno il mazzo, ha già un'età di 16 anni, 17.
In the range, with all small rider working with him, I can keep power with that people, and this is still keep him young, you know.
For Rossi, the ranch is more than a training facility. It is a hangout, a place to combine his love of motorcycles and a drip feed of adrenaline with friendship, food, laughter, and good times.
Il ranch è un qualcosa di molto importante. La prima è quella che comunque si può stare insieme, condividere la stessa passione, in un posto fantastico, è un sogno per i piloti. E poi tutto questo diventa anche funzionale a quello che i piloti, che Valentino fanno in pista, perché comunque il ranch è sfida e tecnica di guida, di evolversi nella guida, di avere una competizione serrata, ma sempre con questa cosa che continuo a dire che è il segreto, a questo spirito di vera amicizia, di rapporti umani tra il ranch. Sicuramente è un qualcosa che ci permette di avere tutto questo.
Valentino Rossi has moved through different eras, machinery, and styles in MotoGP by refining his handling of a motorcycle, and plenty of the work has been done right here at the ranch.